Christmas.
There is just one thing I need.
Just one thing.
I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree.
I don't have a Christmas tree. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. She has returned. She's back. I don't know why. She was here for Halloween and now Christmas is upon us, so I guess she
time.
thought it was fitting to just let herself
and wine.
back into my home.
Children
And stupidly, I decided to open the door because I thought it was the postman. So because I feel like we're both probably a little bit too old to have a chocolate calendar, and also, you know, I'm trying to watch the figure, we thought we would get this, don't look at me like that. We thought we would get this advent calendar from Sleek. This is the Can't Wait Another Day Sleek advent calendar. It's, let me see if I can open her. Come on. It's a makeup advent calendar, oh my god! To see if we could each create a makeup look. From the products that you get in the calendar. Just to see if it's worthwhile, if it's worth the money. So this entire calendar does retail for £35. I managed to get it on sale for half price. But it does include £55 worth of product. So I think that's a really good deal. And Sleek products in general, I find are really good quality. I do have some of their lipsticks and some eyeshadow palettes already. And I do really like them. So I'm excited to see what we've got in here.
I'm not that excited.
Let's get in here and see what we've got.
What is wrong with you?
I want to know what's in here. Joke's on y'all, we took it out already. So in the advent calendar, you get 4 mini matte liquid lipsticks, 4 nail polishes, a VIP lipstick, a black liquid liner, a silver glitter eyeliner, 3 eye pencils, 4 lip pencils, a mascara, 2 brushes, 3 mini eyeshadow palettes, and a blush. I will leave a more detailed description of every single one of the products in the description box below, so you know like what all the shade names and stuff are. I just don't want to go through it now, otherwise we'll literally be here for 10,000 years. And I just want to get started! One thing I will say though is that I knew there were going to be mini eyeshadow palettes, but when they said mini, I didn't think they would mean literally like with mini pans as well. I thought it would just be like a small size palette with maybe like 6 of the regular size pan.
You wouldn't be able to fit 6. It would be like more like 4.
Yeah, I know, but then I feel like this pan size is so small. Like, how do you even get a brush in here? I would have rather.
This is what I'm saying. I don't think this is like it's worth £55.
Do you not think so?
No.
I'm questioning it a little bit now as well. But maybe we should just
maybe
see.
Like.
Don't know.
Because
maybe
like,
we should try it.
Everything's travel size. I was like.
Yeah, but if the quality's the same.
Do I look like Tinkerbell?
I mean, you are quite short though, so...
Wow, okay.
I think we should just try it out and see if, like, the quality of the products is the same, and then we can decide whether we think it's actually worth it or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do actually have this palette, and...
Which one is it?
It's called Aubergine, and literally, I try to do looks, but I always end up using this colour over here.
I feel like it's hard because, I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but this whole palette is shimmery. And you can't really do a whole eye look with all shimmery palettes. And even looking at the other ones, there isn't really a good range of like matte shades for our skin tone that we can use as like these colours.
Which is really weird because when you think about Sleek actually started off being a makeup brand for black women.
Yeah.
It's a bit like, well...
Like I have one of the palettes. I think it's an all matte one, but it's like all colours, so I can make it work. But I've never really used any of their neutrals, so I don't know how this is going to work out for me because... Not gonna lie, I really wasn't impressed with that Pixie palette that I tried the other day, so let's hope this goes better. I'll leave a link for that video up here somewhere so you can go watch that. We both already have a full base on and my eyelids are already primed. I thought it would be fitting to use this Sleek Cream Contour Kit. This is what I use quite a lot to prime my eyelids. It's basically just like concealer, so I think Michelle's going to use that too. And maybe she's going to use this brush as well to spread it and see how it is.
What kind of brush that is?
I don't know what it's meant to be, but it looks like it's some kind of duo fiber, flat eyeshadow brush.
Did you get it in the box? So just look on the box. I mean, I think
that would make sense.
Would make sense.
Shut up.
She can hear me.
Yes, I can. It's an eyeshadow brush. So this is meant to be an eyeshadow brush, and this is meant to be a lip brush. I feel like this is really big for a lip brush and a bit of an awkward shape. I would use this for eyeshadow.
When I first saw it, I thought it was an eyeshadow brush.
I'm going to use this for eyeshadow. I'm literally just going to put the concealer all over your eyelid.
You're really heavy-handed.
I know. But considering the last video you were in and you basically destroyed my entire face, I feel like this is payback.
I feel like I'm being punched in the face.
I could actually punch you in the face if you would. So I've just put that all over your eyelid, and then I'm going to take... What shade am I even going to use? These are all so light. I'm going to take one of the shades from this palette, if I can get the plastic shit off. And then I'm just going to set it in place. I think I'm maybe going to go in with this one. I feel like the problem with this palette being so small is that as soon as you dip a brush in, I feel like the whole thing's just going to be messed up already. And then I just lightly press that on there.
What eye look are we
to
trying to
set it in place? Well, it's up to you. We're doing one each. So what are you thinking to go for? I'm thinking...
I want a really dramatic cut crease.
Yeah, you're going to have to do that on your own, Chief. I'm thinking something like dark and smoky for myself. I might use one of the light blues or purples. Oh, beautiful! So Michelle wants to be adventurous and go for something like this. It's not even zooming, but she wants to do a cut crease. But she's telling me she doesn't know how to do it, which means obviously... You've not been watching my channel. You've not been watching my cut crease series.
I have.
So I'm going to do my own look.
I've got stuff to do. I've got stuff to do.
So I'm not important to you?
You are, but like, I've got stuff to do. I've got my own life to lead.
That's rude.
You know. But you, people, should watch her videos. Anyway,
so I'm going to slowly...
I don't even understand. I'm like her only friend in the world.
Sorry? So anyway, I'm going to try and very slowly talk her through how to vaguely do this. I don't know if she's going to succeed because she's high-key trash.
I'm not high-key trash.
But I'm going to try. So I'm going to start with this sort of like cool tone dark brown shade. It's one of the darkest shades that we have. So this is only really the one I can use as a transition shade. And I'm going to put this in my crease. And you're going to do the same with that shade.
And this is from the Storm palette. Yes. I don't know what the palette
Tap off the excess. This is the Eye Divine All Night Long palette. Oh, no.
Okay, see the issue with this being so small, I don't know if it's coming up on camera, but you can see like it's just
literally the whole palette is already ruined. I know. It's a little bit oh, actually though, pigmentation on this is really nice and it's blending really nicely already. I hardly tapped into that. Okay, sleek. Your technique is interesting.
I don't know. I don't like it.
You don't like what?
Like
the color or your technique?
No, everything. No, I don't mind the color, but like I'm a simple girl, you know. Even though I want to do all these dramatic, looks all the time, right? But I can't do them, so I get really frustrated.
Because it's all just practice and watching my channel, which you obviously are not doing.
Yeah, I'm talking now.
Okay, well,
cool. So we've just swapped palettes, and I don't know what she's doing with her.
I'm going into this dark grey shade because I want to do something a little bit smoky.
I'm going to this shade because she told me to.
The shade that I just put in my crease. She's using that to deepen up her crease. But can we please just talk about the fact that you've been into one shade and you've already ruined the entire palette?
It's not my fault.
I am done.
So I
need to switch brushes. I've just switched for a slightly smaller blending brush. Oh, that's actually quite a lot of kickback in there. That is, yeah, quite a bit. Right, let's see what this dark grey shade has to say for herself. Considering that I've set my eyeshadow primer, which is something that I don't normally do, the shadows are actually going on really nice and pigmented.
I guess I might have to agree with her.
You don't even know what I'm talking about though. So you have no idea. So basically, when I put the concealer on, I then set it with the eyeshadow after, right? And I do that sometimes with concealers that tend to crease, and the ones in the Sleep palette do really crease. But if you use a concealer and you don't set it, because it stays a little bit tacky, it gives the eyeshadow something to stick to, so then it comes off more pigmented. But what I'm saying is, despite the fact that I have set this eyeshadow primer, the eyeshadows are still looking quite nice and pigmented and they're blending nicely, so...
Okay. I still don't understand the word she said, but I'm going to...
Someone out there gets it, I get it, and that's the important thing.
People do. I do need to say, please subscribe to her channel.
I'm hoping you guys are doing that already.
Majestic Mayhem.
Thank you.
Because she is a really great makeup artist.
Please stop getting sappy on me. You know I don't do emotions.
And soon, I'm just gonna put this out into the universe, and I want you to remember I said it here first. She will be doing Beyonce's makeup.
One day Beyonce will be performing at my wedding, and then I will do her makeup. Yeah.
What kind of money do you need?
Please tell me. Please let me know what currency.
Beyonce is half a billionaire. I just need you to understand she's half a billionaire. What
kind of money do you have? What kind of petty cash?
Are you just disposable income?
Exactly. I want to know.
Have to get Beyonce to sing at your wedding, not even your wedding. Your pre-wedding.
Disgusting.
I can only
imagine.
I can only hope to be that wealthy.
At this point, I'm just taking over because I can't have you embarrass me in my own home by doing such a trash eye. So I'm just deepening the outer corner of your eye, mixing the shade you just put in your crease and then the dark shade that I just put in my crease, just to add a bit more definition. Like I say, we have very limited options because these palettes don't come with a lot of matte shades that are dark girl friendly, so
which again, I say is very weird considering how Sleek started.
It's very weird, but we're just making do and mending.
Oh,
okay, so Michelle is cutting her crease, but she's using the technique that I used in one of my previous cut crease series videos,
which we will link below.
Which I will link above somewhere. You just don't understand how this works. But basically, it's like a cut crease for beginners technique. So she's using one of the pencils that we got in the advent calendar, and she's using that to draw in the shape of her cut crease because it's just easier than doing it with concealer. I don't know what you think you're going to do with that angle, but that's an interesting technique. She's doing her own thing. Okay, great. That's what's happening. So I think I'm going to go in with this like purpley shade all over my lid, just on my finger. I'm going to see how that goes. That's quite nice and creamy. Not a huge amount of pigment though.
I think stupid, I don't like it.
I'm gonna put black pencil all over my lid and then go over the top and see how that goes. Right, so I'm using the black twist up eye pencil and Michelle used the, what colour did you use?
The purple.
The twist up lip pencil in Currant to cut her crease, and I'm just putting the black eye pencil all over my lid. I feel like this pencil feels quite nice and creamy. It's not the creamiest pencil I've ever used, but it is gliding on pretty nicely. Yeah. How's the cut crease going for you?
It's like doing algebra.
I think it looks nice. And having the pencil there is like giving it something to stick to. You're actually getting a really nice colour there. Just the angle that you're using on that brush is very questionable.
Oh, my hand's small.
That's not an excuse. I'm going back in with that purple shade. Let's see what we get this time. That made little to no difference. Okay.
Where was you when I needed to look for my Christmas party?
I was at home. You ain't text me. You ain't tell me that you needed me. So how I'm supposed to know?
I hate you, and you was like, I was like, you said I'm at work.
You ain't. Oh yeah, maybe I was at work actually.
I would have given you like £20.
You could have come and visited me at work. I could have just taken a prolonged toilet break.
You live in the sham.
Can we stop shading Southeast London, please? Especially when you're literally in Southeast London right now. I don't hate this completely. How are you finding yours?
I like it.
I like the lid colour, but I feel like the crease colour needs to be warmer toned for it to like fit better.
Yeah, I feel like I just been in my mum's makeup and did whatever.
We just didn't really have that option though, so we did what we could.
But I will say that this colour here from
is really nice.
All Night Long palette is really pretty.
Nice and
but
creamy.
I feel like it doesn't. I feel like it's like an imposter in the rest of the colours.
Yeah, because all the rest of the colours are very cool toned. That's a very cool tone palette, and then you have that one like bright copper shade. It's a bit strange.
So I don't know how one would use this, but whatever.
I'm taking the twist up lip pencil in Aubergine. So what one did you use? Did you use you used Currant? I'm using Aubergine. I'm putting that on my lower lash line.
I'm going to attempt to do Naomi's technique of her winged liner.
I'm just going to attempt to put on a wing liner, and then you're going to try and blame me when it goes horribly wrong. That's why you're saying you're using my technique. I see you. And then on top of that, I'm going to pat on this like berry toned shade. Let's see how that goes. I think it's quite nice actually. Okay, I enjoy. Alright. How's your liner going?
Well, if you would have stopped talking, it would go a lot better.
I mean, it would have been trash anyway. I'm not even going to lie to you. For my inner corner, I'm going to go into the Eyeshadow Gleaming In Gold palette. This is the one that you have. What one do I use for my inner corner?
That one, the golden one.
Do you think?
I don't know.
That's the right tone. I was more drawn to this one.
I like blue and gold.
Yeah, but then I also have the kind of Currant on my lower lash line, so I feel like it needs to tie in together with that. Let's just see.
I feel like
it's quite nice.
I feel like being a makeup artist, you really know how to colour. You really have to know how to colour coordinate.
You really do. You really do. You have to know like your colour theory and stuff, because you can't just put any old colours together, otherwise it just will not work. Your technique can be amazing, but if you don't know how colours work together, then Here's the problem. So now I'm taking the silver glitter liner, and I think I'm just going to draw like a simple line across my lash line. I'm not going to do a wing or anything like that. Okay, I pulled the brush out and there was literally nothing on it. Bump it up. Let's see what you have to say for yourself. I remember back in the day, Sleek being one of the like only brands where you could get glitter eyeliner from.
Really?
Yeah, not many brands used to do it. I mean, still not that many brands do it, but I really like the ones from Collection. Because to be honest, this one is not impressing me that much.
I really hate doing the waterline. It makes me cry every time.
Oh, how sad. This isn't as glittery as I was hoping it to be. I see what this mascara, that I'm Conditional mascara, has to say. That's an interesting name. I wonder what that's about. Because that makes it sound like it only works under certain conditions. It only works when it feels like working, and that's not what you want in a mascara. And to be honest, she's not really doing that much. Lashes are definitely going to be needed. She's just not doing it. She's not doing it.
Can you explain why you put your mascara on like?
Because it like combs through the lash and then stops it getting clumpy, and then it like separates it. But to be honest, it's a bit redundant with this mascara because it's not really doing anything anyway. This is the end result. This is what we have. What are we thinking so far? First impressions.
I'm not feeling the shadowy bit.
Yeah, I'm a little bit.
I feel like I've been punched in the face.
You don't look like you've been punched in the face, but I feel like the colour selection is not the best. It's not like the most suited to our skin tone. Like we've made it work.
I've gone into my mum's makeup and just done whatever.
No, I feel like it looks better than that. The cut is quite sharp. The lid colour on you is stunning. The wing looks really nice. I just feel like the colour selection needed to have been better. Like we've made it work because we've had to finesse it.
It's really weird. Like I don't. Like I feel all the palettes, if we open them up.
Yeah.
Are like.
Just first of all, it's too many shimmers. There's like, too many shimmers that you can't really make it work.
Yeah. Really weird shades, right? And this one for me is completely the weirdest. Like this one is totally an imposter in this palette.
Yeah.
It's just so weird.
I feel like you would think if you're buying an entire advent calendar of makeup, basically a month's worth of makeup, you would think that you would be able to like get a whole look out of it. And but like, you would definitely have to use like supplement with other palettes and eyeshadows to make it work. Yeah. And that sort of defeats the point.
Hang on. If you look at the names of these palettes, like this one's called All Night Long. So you would think like why would this colour even be in here?
Yeah, I don't know. It's
like
just,
it doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah. Well, I think maybe we should just go and do our other eye off camera and come back and then try out like the lipsticks and face stuff and see if that helps to redeem it. My lash is on.
My lash is not on.
Do you ever wear lashes?
No.
So can you explain to the people why you want me to put the biggest lash on you that I own? These literally are the lashes that I wear on Halloween. They literally come to like here. Why do you want me to put this in your face?
Because life is all about the drama.
This is going to be too big for your eye, I feel. I probably should have trimmed it, but it's too late now.
It's never too late.
It is too late because it's on your eye. And I'm not going to trim the lash just for you because you're never going to wear it again.
Why can't I keep them?
No!
How much were they?
Also, can we please discuss why that was so easy to get that lash on and why it takes me like 20,000 years to get a lash on myself, and that literally went on in 2 seconds. Can we talk about it?
Hold on,
let me adjust it.
I think it's easier to do on other people than it is to do on yourself.
It really is, and that really upsets me. Why does it not look terrible as well? What the hell? They low-key look like the eyelashes that the Grinch has. I feel like that's very fitting for the Christmas season.
But I'm not a Grinch. I like Christmas.
I know, but you're in green and we're in our sparkly Christmas outfits. I feel like we didn't explain why we were doing all that at the beginning. We thought we'd be fitting.
I thought it was kind of obvious.
I mean, but I don't know. But some people out there are a bit slow, so.
You know, I'm really annoyed I haven't. I need to do my eyebrows.
What pencil are you using?
I am using the Twist Up Eye Pencil in Chocolate 142.
Okay. And while you do that, I'm going to go into this blush. I never wear blush, but for some reason, I felt like this advent calendar came with a highlighter palette, and it doesn't. So we're going to make this work. This kind of reminds me of, like, NARS Orgasm, because it's, like, pinky, but then it has a, like, gold reflect. So maybe I could use it as a blushy highlighter-y situation. I feel like I'm going to hate this because I'm just not a blush person. I'm scared.
Don't be scared.
I'm scared. I'm just going to like put it up here like this and just basically make it. Ooh. Fuck a blush. That is nice as a highlighter. Okay. That's really cute. Oh, she's really cute. I will say I do really like sleek highlighters. I have like 2 of the highlighter palettes. If you want a blinding highlight, Sleek got you. This has been a stress. But the eyes and face are on. We can finally finish up with the lip. I like that brow. That's good.
This is literally the only thing I can do.
And see, brows is like the only thing I don't know how to do.
That's so
You are always shading my brows. So we have the 4 liquid lipsticks and the 1 regular lipstick. 2 of these shades. So we have Old Hollywood, Velvet Slipper, Feels, and Birthday Suit. These 2, Velvet Slipper and Old Hollywood, I actually already have. So I'm not going to use those. I really like sleek lipsticks.
I do not.
Why?
I feel like the liquid mattes are awful. Like, they become really tacky after a little while.
I don't think so.
So, no, if you have been eating and drinking constantly throughout the day, you've got this on, it doesn't stay matte. It becomes really, really tacky and disgusting.
I've not found that. I will say I feel like they're hard to layer. So like you were saying about how if you've been eating and drinking all day and stuff, and it rubs off in the middle and then you try and put more on, it does go a little bit dodgy.
This is what happens. You eat, and I find only matte that doesn't do that is NYX.
Do you think? NYX lipsticks.
They are actually.
We're gonna have to do a whole other video fangirling about NYX because this is not the right one. So what colour are you thinking to do?
Well, I was thinking to channel my inner Becky. Use this.
I think you could get away with it with the liner. I think I want to use the stick lipstick because I've never used one of these. This is a VIP. So this lip VIP. I've never used one of these, so I think I'm gonna try this.
A lot of like dark skin girls say you can use Teddy from MAC if you use a liner. We can get away with light lipsticks with a liner. So I'm going to ask you what liner from this collection you think I should use. I will attempt to use this.
I would have said a brown, but I feel like this brown is too dark and cool tone. That's the one you use in your brows. So maybe like the Aubergine or the Currant. Or Deep Cherry.
Okay,
use the Deep Cherry, yeah. I'm going to use the Currant liner. These liners are actually really nice, really pigmented.
Yeah, really
slide on really nice. Yeah, I've never used a sleek liner before. I'm enjoying. That is such a nice colour. I literally would just use that on its own.
You know who has really nice lips? Ella.
Oh, I thought you were going to say me.
I really don't want to use this at all.
Then why are you doing this to yourself?
I was actually trying to be funny.
This lipstick's really nice. That's so pigmented.
Oh my god.
That's nice. It's gonna be fine. I feel like you can finesse it.
Oh my god.
I believe in you. I believe in your talents. That is gorgeous.
Okay, she's...
No, we're trying. No,
I don't even want the people to see.
Can you just have faith in me? I will be honest. I will self-proclaim I'm not the best person at this technique because even I personally tend to shy away from really bright lipsticks. But I feel like if you have the techers...
Do you have the techers?
I don't have the techers, but
why are you putting me through this?
Because I feel like I've watched enough tutorials that I should be able to know how to do this, but I know it's slightly fading horribly.
I hate you right now.
They're both nice colours.
No, they're not.
Maybe just not for you.
No.
It looks better than it did.
Not.
It looks better than it did. It doesn't look good. But it looks better than it did.
I'm not about to become a meme. Absolutely not. Oh my god, in heaven. Please.
I don't think it looks that terrible. You look like Mrs. Potato.
I'm going home.
Oh, I'm so done.
I'm basically taking this Tipex off my lips.
I really don't think it looks that bad.
Okay.
I mean, that's my personal opinion, which is a bit redundant considering I would never even personally wear that myself. But I don't think it looks as terrible if you think it looks.
It looks awful. And it won't even come off.
It's coming off. You're being dramatic. It's literally coming off. I feel like even if you just take off the middle bit and leave where the liner is, you can then put another lipstick on and it would look fine. Give Birthday Suit a try. Maybe that one's not so bad. That could have been better. Maybe you were just a bit too ambitious going straight for feels. Birthday Suit, you maybe could have finessed a bit more.
Okay, I'm gonna try.
And then I feel like it's similar enough to Velvet Slipper that you maybe could have done like an ombre situation.
Okay,
That's nice.
this stinks.
Does it?
Smell it. It smells horrible. Like really
I
chemically.
don't smell anything. I literally don't smell anything. That's a nice colour.
I hate this as well.
Yeah. Oh, it's so difficult. Okay. Whatever, what do I know?
At this point, I just want to put lip gloss on.
Just put the lipstick on, because I haven't got a sleek lip gloss. This blush, though, she's really doing it. I didn't even mention that my contour is sleek as well. I used the powder contour in the face for... Oh. Can we just please...
Can we not?
Appreciate... Bitch.
Can we appreciate the
And
fact...
this is supposed to be a blush? No, I don't care what you have to say.
Can we
This
appreciate
is
the
supposed
fact
to be a blush?
that I'm a guest in your house and you're trying to make me look foolish?
You're doing that to yourself. I didn't tell you to do that. I did not tell you to put
You
on...
told me
I
to.
did not tell you to put on either of those lipsticks. I tried to help you after
didn't
you
try to
realised...
help me at all.
After you realised you made a terrible life decision. I tried to help you out of it,
all.
but you were too far gone. It was too late. Done. Final thoughts. I think that lipstick looks good.
I do like the lipstick, I won't lie.
Yeah.
I prefer the lipsticks to the...
Really? I want to keep this.
I prefer the lipstick to the liquid mattes because, like I said, they get really tacky after a while, and if you keep trying to layer it on,
yeah.
Like I feel like if you it doesn't say matte if you're gonna eat. So it has to be on situations where you know you're not gonna eat. You're gonna wear.
Yeah, and that's a problem for me because I'm always eating. So
Exactly. Yeah, I'm always eating too. I like the lip. I like the eyes.
I feel like with the lash on, the eye looks a lot better.
Exactly. But I feel like if you're gonna do like a really strong eye look, you can't do a really bold lip. So I would like do a nude, a gloss.
I don't really subscribe to that rule. I just do whatever the fuck I want. Like I would happily wear this eye look with like the purple and everything with like a blue lipstick, and I just literally would not care.
I wouldn't be able to do that.
You could. It's what you want to do.
So like that whole rule. It's either boobs or legs, never both.
Yeah, but see, I'm always a both. I'm like, I'm not even going to wear clothes at all if I don't have to, so... This is like the most covered up you'll really ever find me. Like, I've got a jacket on, a long sleeve, a skirt, and leggings. Like, this is too much.
You even showed the sparkle skirt.
I did, but they didn't appreciate it. And I'm inside the house. I am dying right now. I'm so hot.
I'm actually really cold.
That's because you have more skin on the show.
I don't have more skin on the show. Look. A full length dress.
That's not a full length. It literally comes down to like your vagina. Oh shit! It's happening.
Full length dress.
Right, there's the split. There's your vagina.
How dare you? I can't get down now, so we're gonna do the rest of the video like
Okay, thank you guys for watching so much. Subscribe to my channel. So basically, what you thought wasn't important, what I think is important. I feel like. Not gonna lie, I was a little bit disappointed by this. Can you stop taking selfies?
No.
You know, sick. I have to be honest, I was a little bit disappointed by what you get in the advent calendar because I feel like these palettes, while the shadows themselves are good, the pans are so small that you're not gonna get a lot out of it. Like, I feel like, bitch. I feel like now that we've used it, we've literally like already made such a dent in the pan. So I'm thinking, how many more uses are we actually going to be able to get out of it? The whole palette itself is now just messed up because as soon as you try and get a brush in, everything just like blows everywhere. The lipstick, I really like. The liquid lipsticks, obviously I didn't try on camera, but I do have the two shades like I was saying. So even though I don't hate them. I don't
recommend them.
I kind of like them. You just have to know what you're getting with them. Obviously, because they're sleek, they're an affordable brand, you can't be expecting the best lipstick in the world. But I think they are quite nice for what they are. They are quite long wearing. This blush, we need to talk about because I do not wear blush, but, excuse me, that's rude. That is gorgeous. Why didn't you put this on? It's too late and I'm keeping it. She's mine for... Oh, that's a bit cold. This blush, she was doing all of that and more. I'm impressed. The liner, I didn't use the liner. What did you think about the liquid liner?
I prefer pencils and gel liners.
Yeah, the glitter one wasn't as shiny as I'd hoped for. Like, if you look really closely, then you'll see some glitter. If not, it's literally just another like grey or black liquid liner. The pencils, I really like. The pencils are really nice. They glide on really well. They're really nice and pigmented. The nail polishes, I didn't try. Not gonna lie, I didn't even know Sleek did nail polishes. So, right, Michelle's taking her face off already. So I feel like that's just cue for us to end the video now and go and order our Chinese because we've earned it.
And I want to watch a Christmas film.
I don't.
I love it. Like,
can we watch The Grinch because your eyelashes?
No,
I have it recorded.
Absolutely not.
I have it recorded. We can watch
I hate that film.
What? It's the best. We need to film in this film here because I'm about to fight her because she just told me that she didn't like The Grinch. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Do you have anything more to say to the people?
I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Okay.
Wish them a Merry Christmas. What's wrong?
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let us know by leaving a comment down below, liking the video, and obviously subscribing. Ooh, that was something.
No,
I don't know how we're gonna move on from here. I can guarantee you this will not be the last time that you see Michelle on my channel because she stalks me and she loves me so much.
No,
and
she's always trying to get me to
no, it's the other way.
She's always trying to It's sham. It's a sham.
Oh wow. We're not doing that. Anyway, you'll probably be seeing Michelle again at some point because I can't seem to get rid of her. She just loves me too much. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. No tea, no shade to Sleek. I still really like their products. I do think they're a good brand, but this advent calendar was just a little bit of a miss. So if you did miss out on it, I don't feel like, can you stop taking selfies? I don't feel like you really would have missed out on a lot if you didn't manage to get your hands on this palette. Like, they make all of these palettes full size, so go and just get the full size palette. I feel like they're not that expensive. They're really good value for money. They work really well, so just go and get one of those. Like, get in the minis like this. I don't know whose idea it was to make the pans like literally this big, but that wasn't it, chief. So let's just end the video here because I feel like I'm rambling. You don't really care anymore. You just want food. So bye guys, happy Christmas.
She only gave me toast. It was good toast though.
As if we're not just about to order Chinese.
And she put jam on it and everything.
Because you asked me to.
But to be honest, I feel like she could be more like of a hostess.
You were the one that asked for my Marmite. As soon as you asked for Marmite, I was ready to throw you out the window. So be lucky that you got jam.